Hi guys, snow day today. Score! Let me just show you how much snow we got last night. Since I'm in the basement, I can just go all over here and look out the window. And that's pretty much all frozen now. So, it's all over the roads. Not gonna bring the computer outside, but it's everywhere. It's so awesome. We're going sledding later. That's gonna be so fun. I went sledding last week. Or 2 weeks ago. We had a snow day then too. We went to Valley Forge, but every time you'd get to the bottom of the hill, you'd get whacked in the face a bunch because the snow didn't cover all the reeds, and there's hundreds of reeds. Anyway, this is a video about Nerf, not sledding. So, it's finished! Except for painting, which is all weird, because the sides are different. But, Mullet Man is... I hate Mullet Man. He hasn't gotten me my other stuff yet, and it's been over a month, so I'm really pissed at him. And if it happens to ever show up, I'll tell you guys. Obviously, you'll know anyway, because you'll see me making 2 other crossbows. But still, a month to wait, that's too long. I don't care what you say, that's too long. So, it should have been, like, a week at most, because 2-day priority. I'll give you 3 days to get it out there, come on. Anyway. What was I doing? Getting a barrel. I received an AirTech 2000 from Longshot Wielder on Nerf Haven, which I paid for. He didn't just give it to me. And so I finally got something installed down there. And I will be opening this up for you sometime in this video because it's really in-depth. I spent a really long time on this. I'm really, really happy with it. What I did is I linked the triggers, so it's a delay trigger. Well, obviously the trigger fires the main gun, like it normally does. Then the 2K's trigger has a wire leading back to it, to the main trigger. And I did this just like Split Lip did. If you pull it back halfway, it fires the main gun. The other half of the way, it fires the AirTech 2000. So, both the crossbow and the AirTech 2000 take CPVC. As well as PVC barrels. So you can use any kind of barrel in this, which I thought was a really cool touch. They're both centered extremely well using... Well, I pretty much just used a plexiglass template, but I don't know where it is, so I can't show you. The crossbow's a lot farther in, but they are on an exact line with each other, and they line up perfectly with the sight up here, so I have it, the pump unplugged, so it still has its air release, but I'm not going to prime the crossbow right now because I don't want to dry fire it and I don't have a dart on hand. So, main trigger pull, which I thought was really cool. So, story about the paint job. Okay, so at first I really liked this paint job idea and I sort of still like it, but I hated the fact that the plunger was green with it. So I painted the plunger red, but it doesn't hold paint that well on about half of it, which pissed me off. So, what I'm gonna do is paint the other side like this side, and, well, providing that my other crossbows get here, I'll switch the shells. No, I won't paint this side like this side. I'll paint this left side shell, so I'll paint a stock right side shell identical to this left side shell, and I'll do a number on the plunger to get the paint to actually hold. But the crossbow that I keep, after I finished doing this, I decided I wanted to change the color, and I was like, crap. So that sucks. But I'll figure that out whenever the other ones get here, if they ever get here. So I'm gonna find a dart real quick. Or a blank. Even a blank will work. Because this is really cool. I want to show you guys how this works. Alright, so these are both blanks, but, well, no, the crossbows isn't a blank, it's an overrated, but you get the point. I'm doing this to show you which fires when, so you can see just how the delayed trigger setup functions. It's really cool, I think. That's one thing. Sometimes it doesn't want to prime, but I'm fixing that as I go because it's not an easy thing to do. So, I guess I should do this. Half pull will fire the crossbow. Second pull will fire the 2K. That's the crossbow. That's the 2K. So, it's really easy to distinguish between which one you're firing by the pulls. Like, it's not a pull. It's like 1, 2. So, you can fire them both at the same time, or it's really easy to just fire one and save the shot from the second one while you're reloading the first shot. So, that's one of the beauties of the system. You can use it to hold off people while you reload the first shot, and I use brass barreling breach. This isn't the barrel I normally use. I use the all the Nerf one. So, that one, I'm not going to go into that story. It imploded pretty much, so I had to rebuild it. And that was all new brass, and it was like 30 bucks for brass, which sucked. Because brass around me is $6, $7, so that's like... Alright, so, that's it, unless there's anything else around here that you guys haven't seen. Nope. That's it. Okay, see ya.